All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone, I want to say, to the House Economic Matters Committee, but for this day is the Commission on State Debt. First of all, I'd like to welcome Comptroller Brooke Lehrman, welcome. The Secretary of Budget and Management, Helene Grady. Samantha Biddle, the Deputy Secretary of the Department of Transportation, Michael Higgs, Director of the Department of Assessment and Taxation, and Paul Merritt, appointed by the Governor. Welcome, as well as Senator Craig Zucker and Delegate Mark Chang. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to again thank the House Economic Matters Committee for their hospitality, and Committee Chair C.T. Wilson and the Assistant to the Chairman, Ms. Denise Waters, for letting us take over their committee for this brief period of time and making sure that we are streaming successfully to the public. It's good to be back once again. For those of you not familiar, the Commission on State Debt meets annually to recommend to the Board of Public Works a state tax rate on real and personal property. This tax rate must provide sufficient funds to meet the debt service requirements on outstanding general obligation bonds during the next fiscal year. These bonds are used to finance capital improvements to state-owned facilities, provide grants to local government, including those for public schools, and provide grants and loans to the private sector for community capital projects. Unless there are further comments, I'd like to turn it over to, Madam Comptroller, before I do that, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yep. Excited to be here. Economic Matters on this side of the table for the first time.
Well, with that, I'll turn it over to Ms. Kristen Robinson, Deputy Director of Debt for the State Treasurer's Office, to present the Commission's report. Ms. Robinson?
Thank you. Thank you, Treasurer, and thank you everyone for being here today. As you can see from this schedule, which you've all received previously via email, I'm short. Okay. The annuity bond fund remains very healthy, although it does require a general fund appropriation in out years as it does currently. But it does look like the amount might be going down. And the final schedule, the property tax rate has remained unchanged since 2007 when it was lowered from 13.2 cents to 11.2 cents. Public utilities was lowered at that fiscal year as well. And with that, I'll turn it over to the board for any comments or discussion.
I guess we're at the point for a motion. And as such, I'd like to make a motion to recommend to the Board of Public Works a fiscal, 2/3 of it's already here. The Board of Public Works a fiscal year 2024 state property tax rate of 11.2 cents per $100 of assessed value on real property and 28 cents per $100 of assessed value on operating real property of public utilities. Is there a second? It's been moved and properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. Hearing none, the motion passes unanimously. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for joining us today. All right, I'm going to pause the rest of that statement. It's been quite a day for technical difficulties for the Okay. Well, again, I was just ending the meeting, just saying thank you to all of Ms. Robinson and all those who participating in getting us together to make this recommendation to the Board of Public Works. And with that, without any further comment, I'd like to conclude this meeting on the Commission of State Debt. Thank you.